Hello and welcome back to Retro Rats, part 2 of going live. So I'm just going to turn this around now so you can also see Chloe.
Hello. And how are you getting back over here?
I just have to climb.
So this is part two. Part two because you guys were great and yeah, you guys were fantastic and it was working. And it did work for quite a while. So Peggy's just trying to squeeze past the pole.
Excuse me a minute.
Proper van life.
Here we go.
So cross fingers, this lasts for a little while, eh?
Yeah.
It's done really well. We're on a site that offered us
Free Wi-Fi.
free Wi-Fi with the pitch. And all week is, well, since we've been here, it's been wonderful. And then a half hour before the stream,
It stopped working.
it stopped working. It connected, apparently, it said it wasn't connected to the global network. So yeah.
Yeah.
Is that one you?
No.
Oh, okay. Hello, person. Yeah.
Whoever the person is watching, hello.
Hello,
Please
welcome
type
back.
hello. Give us a thumbs up.
Give it a thumbs up for part two. We'll go where the internet goes. Have a general discussion.
Yeah, we have a general chit chat now.
Chit chat. How are you guys? What are you doing? And we don't do lives very often. We do get the odd people say to us, "Come on, do a live. Can you do a live often?" Life gets in the way, and also if we do it sporadically, every once a month or every other month,
more people interact. We find.
Yeah, you get to your lives change a little bit. There's new information comes through because it's not about us; it's about you.
Yeah. The green on the mic's not quite on, which is a bit odd. But there we go.
Does that mean we're not talking? Does that mean we're muted?
No, I think we are talking.
Let us know if it works.
Yeah, please just say hi.
Let us know if our mouths are moving and there's nothing coming on. Like that. Because we're using an old laptop that Peggy's renovated.
I've not renovated. I just took it out of storage.
And when we did the first stream, we knew with you guys it was working, but it had a nice little green thing across the bottom.
And now it's not.
Hello, DeSalta.
Hello.
Yeah, we're working because we're trying.
Yeah.
But when we did the first stream, there was
a little green
thing going across the bottom that was telling us we're working.
Yeah. Oh no, it doesn't say the mic's working, but hopefully you can hear us.
It's not doing it now.
Hello from Steve.
Hey Steve, can you hear us? Are we working? Let us know you're working. WebTube, so we'll give you a shout out. Hi Steve from WebTube. Thank you for joining us.
Don't forget to give us a thumbs up.
Yeah, hopefully we're working. We just need one of you to say we're working.
Yeah, hopefully you can hear us. Yes.
Yay!
Thank you.
Because we don't know what the little flashing dot at the bottom meant when we did the first stream, but the internet ran out.
Yeah, it did.
We are in the depths of Cornwall.
There is sand dunes right in front of us.
Yeah, we're right up against the sea.
Not quite.
Wow.
We've got the sand dunes in between.
Sand dunes and then the sea. So, the internet is allowed to be that when you're far from...
The internet is now saying goodbye. Not today.
Hopefully.
Yeah, but yours is time to go.
If it works, we'll bear with it. If it doesn't work,
leave me alone.
Because we want to have a conversation with you guys.
Yeah, we like to know how you guys are getting on.
What's the strangest thing you last purchased?
Oh.
What's the strangest thing you last purchased?
Strangest thing that I last purchased, I would say vintage style stickers.
Right, okay. The last strangest thing I purchased, we went to a DIY store to meet a guy who I'd spoken to over Facebook on the marketplace, and he had a whole load of mini models. I purchased them. Which was even funnier because I had to go into. He had brought them to work, but he'd forgotten all about interest, and that was the weirdest thing. I'll put a picture on our social media for you. I've got to put them on the table and take a picture of them because I do like a bit of retro trading.
Yeah, it's got to be done.
Yeah, we do a bit like retro trading. So yeah, what's the last thing you bought? Want to know?
Yeah.
What's the strangest thing you've ever bought? Even I can't figure that now. I've got to ponder on it. Strangest thing I've ever bought.
Strangest thing I've ever bought.
It's difficult, that one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I have to ponder on that one.
I have to ponder on that one.
Strangest thing I've ever bought. Yeah, that is a difficult one.
That's a difficult one.
Yeah,
Why do you have to ask a difficult one?
Because I thought something would come to mind, but it didn't. I couldn't think of anything. Yeah. So what's the last thing you bought?
The last thing I bought was a chocolate bar.
Naughty.
I shared it with you.
That was naughty.
We are on holiday.
Yeah.
So we are in the van that it all started from.
So this is Faith. This is our relatively Mark III Transit. This is part of Mark IV and got some Mark V bits, but it's an old Mark III Transit. It started 4 years ago. We had some travels about, and then she became our home. And then we went on to build the Luton van. The Luton van stays mostly static, and we travel about in Faith. Now she's working again.
Yay!
She did have a dilemma at the beginning of the year. She did go back on a recovery truck, and it was a bit touch and go. But thanks to good friends and that, we've got it all going again.
And she's made it here.
Yeah, and a lot of mileage this week.
Because obviously we didn't come straight here to Cornwall. We went to North Devon first. Was there for a few days, and then came down. Yep, and then came down to here in Cornwall before we have to do the trip home.
And it's lovely to be back on the road again.
Oh yeah,
it is so lovely to be back on the road again. And we do plan on being back on the road again, because the good thing with this van is Jack can come with us most times and that. So yeah, it's good. It's good to be
and if you wonder who Jack is, if you don't know, Jack is our collie cross springer. He's 7 years old, and at the moment he's sat in the front of the van, being on security.
If you call the first stream, he was like that in the screen, but now he's in the front of the cab now. He's doing a good job.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, how you guys been? What's going on? Let us know. What would you like to know?
Oh, speak.
Oh, Jackie boy.
No, it's going to lay down.
You laying down, or are you coming over here? Stay there, eh? Come over here. Say hello. Come on, then.
Can I say hello? Hello, Ethan.
You coming?
Look.
This is Jackie boy. Hello. Yes.
Hello. This is Jack. Hello, you good boy.
Look at the screen. Look at the screen. Not my finger. Here. There you go.
Cheers.
You got full slobber mode.
I got full slobber, have I? Kiss them. Where's my kiss? Thank you.
So yeah, this is where Jack is, in front of me. Hey, boy, you've been good. Have you had a good holiday? Have you had lots of walks? You've been out. How many miles have you done this week? You've been all over the place, haven't you?
Yeah, we've been to Woolacombe twice. Walked from the site outside Woolacombe to Woolacombe Beach, into the sea, and then obviously back again. And
you
then
in the sea, didn't you? You don't normally go in the sea.
And then we've also, when we got here, we've got the sand dunes in front of us, and we've gone up onto the sand dunes, walked along the coastal path, and then into Gwithian, and then we've walked back again. That was today. Yesterday was from Carbis Bay along the coastal path into St Ives and back. Done really well, haven't you, boy?
I mean, you've had the best week out of all of us, haven't you?
Give us a high five. High five?
High five?
Good pull? High five? No, my hand's here. No, not lick. High five.
You're trying. You're trying. You're trying.
You're getting there, not my hand.
Trying,
no. Bob. Buddy. Hello, Cullen.
Hello. I'm behind the dog.
How are you,
Ah,
Mr. Baker and Miss Baker?
Miss Baker, Mr. Baker.
Yes, Miss
Yeah.
Baker.
Yes. So yeah, how's everyone been?
Yes, do tell us.
The initial question was, what's
No,
the...
no, don't lick the laptop.
If you lick the laptop, it'll all be cut off.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's fine. How many miles on the road have you done this holiday?
Just short of 300. I think when we leave this site, we'll click 300. I know some people say that's not a lot of mileage, but in an old, do you mind? In an old Mark III Transit, that's a lot of mileage.
Mm.
So yeah, we've done 300 miles to this point. We're heading back up to Wiltshire tomorrow, and it's about 240 miles. I can't touch my phone because the laptop will go off again. But I think it's about 240 miles to get back to where we got to go tomorrow.
Mm.
It's going to be a journey.
It's about 4.5 hours.
We normally
at
go up
least.
country, and we always visit Glastonbury because we love Glastonbury. But the first time tomorrow, we're not actually going that way tomorrow.
No, we're going to go on the...
Well, I don't know if we're coming off before Stonehenge or...
Before, hopefully.
Yeah, I think we're coming off just before Stonehenge tomorrow.
So we don't get that bottleneck.
Up. Yeah, it's a bit of a bottleneck, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
All them pagans waving sticks at us.
Well, the only thing is, it's also coming up to the autumn equinox, so it will be quite busy that way.
So when's that then?
On Tuesday.
Is it?
Tuesday and Wednesday, yeah. So it's when the
night. I had a feeling we were going
the
into
day
winter.
and the night are both equal, or the light and the light and dark.
I did mention that earlier. It started to get dark so quick. I mean, what's time now?
It is 8:15.
It's 8:15. It's pitch black outside. It's really dark outside. 8:15. Oh,
Jack, just stop.
Go and lay down. Go.
What's in the front?
Go back and do your security.
Okay, Brady.
Go on then. Go do security. Go. Well done. That's it. All lay down.
Go on then, in the front. Go on then. Go and have a look.
I know, it's dark out there now, isn't it?
Trying to stop him from looking.
He's back.
And he's back.
He's back. Come here then. Sit down.
Good boy.
So what's everyone been up to? What would you like the discussion to be? This is part 2. So we'll have a discussion with you guys. What do you want to know? What have you been up to? What do you want to... I said what do you want the discussion to be? I'm just getting this up dog's fur. Hang on a minute.
Found a grass seed.
Oh, they're pretty good.
Got it.
There you go. Have a grass seed.
Thanks.
Yeah. So what's happening with us? We got an old Triumph in the yard. Lovely old Triumph, 1967. And I've been sort of coaxing to do some deals on it, and hopefully got an offer on it. I've got 2 offers on it, but I'm waiting to finalise one. Hopefully it goes to a good lad, a young lad who I think would be the right person to take it on. So that's happening. The Montego's done. Your car's coming together.
Yeah,
your car's 20 years of the Mini happened already.
Yeah, so it was at BMW Oxford for the Mini Centre there, and it was involved in a photo shoot for the 20 years of the Mini, which did get into the Oxford Mail, the Classic Car Weekly.
That's what I haven't got this week.
And there was something else.
Meant to get the Classic Car Weekly.
We're
in this week's Classic Car Weekly.
Yes. So you'll see where it says in the Classic Car Weekly, it got a picture of all the Minis making a Mini 20, and my car is actually the top tip of the number 2. We were yes, you were HRCC. You were there.
Yes.
Because you've got a 51 plate, just like I do.
Go and find this week's Classic Car Weekly.
Yes.
It's in there.
Whereabouts were you on the Mini 20? I can't remember. I was at the tip of the number 2. I just can't remember where you were. I know you was there. I remember your silver Mini.
You say that was you. The tip of the number 2.
I was the tip of the number 2, and I remember you were there in your silver Mini.
Yeah. So where was you positioned, Peggy? Means in the
in the Mini 20, actually, in the Mini.
Was you in the
I think you was in the
20.
Yeah, I think you was in the 20. I have a feeling he was in the 20, but I can't remember where.
Yeah, but it is in this week's Classic Car
Yes,
Weekly.
it's in this week's Classic Car Weekly.
So I do need to go and find that.
At the back of the eye, you can see us with the Union Jack. Ah, yes, of course. Yeah, because you were the only ones with the actual panoramic sunroof with the Union Jack on.
Did you get to see the video I put together? I think Tanya did a fantastic interview.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Normally, when I go to events, I use a device, the gimbal.
Gimbal
keeps it all level and keeps the weight of the camera and so on. Hiya, how you doing? Welcome back.
Totally stuffed. I don't blame you being totally stuffed.
What did you have?
Yes.
That's what I want to know.
Tell us.
We
haven't had dinner yet, have we?
No. Video was awesome. Thank you. I think Tanya did a fantastic interview. It was spontaneous. It was energetic. It was informative. Fair play to Tanya. I think she did.
HRRCC. Are you going to Stanford Hall tomorrow?
Sadly not, because we're the
no. I'm asking them.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to say we're not.
Because we can't. Because we're completely the wrong end of the country.
We are the wrong end of the country. Just all the timing was wrong.
Yeah.
It's such a shame because we were there 2 years ago.
And in fact, British Mini Club have actually used my car as one of their things to actually promote Stanford Hall. Hello from Canada. Hello.
Wow, fantastic.
Where? Stanford Hall.
Stanford Hall.
It's Stanford Hall, isn't it?
In the Midlands.
Yeah.
I think it's
2 12-inch pizzas.
2
chocolate fudge cake, 2 Big Macs, and a 2-litre Coke. Blimey, no wonder you're stuffed.
No, you're pulling my leg.
No. That's what's
I can't have my pizza cut up into 8 anymore. I can't handle 8 pieces. So
Left one.
I cut it into 3 pieces now. I can manage 3 pieces.
Left one. What? 1 Big Mac, 1 chocolate fudge cake. Oh, HRRCC says no, they're not going to Stanford Hall.
Anyway, go back to Fantastic Calamity.
Oh, yeah.
Canada. That's where we watched that other program, Russ Brothers. That's in Canada, isn't it? Russ Brothers. The chap with the dreadlocks. I've forgotten his name now. I love that program.
That's a really good program.
Yeah, chap with the dreadlocks, and it's Russ Brothers, and his son's called Connor.
Yeah, and the only reason I remember that is because our son's called Connor.
So his son's called Connor, and the Russ Brothers.
And they got the guy there that laughs. He's got that really funny laugh. The big fat guy looks a bit like Danny DeVito.
He does. Oh, his name's going to come back to me in a minute. Oh God. Yeah, I can hear the voice.
Pulling your left leg.
You're pulling my left leg. Her left leg. Where's the other one? Got to pull that one.